Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel for another market update. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. And with that being said, let's get into the TA. Okay, guys, let's make this short, sweet, simple, and to the point. Why is it going to be short, sweet, simple, and to the point? Because, guys, not much has changed. Except we have now ran straight into our supply zone. Why is this our supply zone? Well, guys, you had a 431 low over here. You had a 433 low over here. You were holding that. That's where you had previous demand. You slipped up over here. And then when you went back up to test it, that's where sellers came in. So we do know that is where sellers are going to be hanging out here. And now that we have came right into it, we are expecting rejection from this supply zone. Unless you can break above 433.07. Is that the level we're watching for? 433.01. That is the level to be paying attention to. If you can get above 433.01, we are heading straight to 438.43, which is the gap that was left behind from the 20th. Now, if we do get on up there, we are expecting sellers to step in right here at this gap, which is 438.43. But I'm just going to say right here, before we even get up to there, all right, we got to start getting above 433. So, guys, we are expecting rejection right here, but I am just going to come over here to QQQ, and I'm going to show you guys, even though we're looking for sellers to step in over here on SPY from 431 to 433, we are looking for some continuation here over on the NASDAQ. On QQQ, we do know 362.95 was the neckline for this ugly double bottom we got going on. Let me just make this picture pretty clear for you guys right there. All right, so you do have this ugly double bottom. 362.95 was your neckline. You broke out from there, and from there we were looking for a retest of that level. You did get that retest this morning, and then you are back off to a new high. So we are still bullish. That is why I said not much has changed here. The only thing that's changed on this on these charts here is that SPY is up at its supply zone. But you know, guys, we were almost there the other day. So we could be looking at a pullback from here, but I'm just going to remind everyone that that pullback is likely going to be eaten up. It does likely get eaten up by the dip buyers that are then going to prevail with higher prices. That is how I'm thinking these things are going to be going down. All right, guys. So you see a dip, there's your opportunity. All dips are buying opportunities until proven otherwise. You now need to do quite some damage here on these charts for that not to be the case. What damage, you might ask? What do we need to see for, you know, rallies to be shorting opportunities again? Well, guys, you're going to need to see a downtrend form here on the daily time frame. And as of right now, we have the uptrend just starting. All right, so you're going to need to come all the way back down here and take out 354.85, which is a ways away. Not the best place to be bearish. But then again, guys, it also wasn't the best place to be bearish here at the bottom. All right, it really wasn't. All right, guys, it's not the best place here, not the best place here. You're going to need to see some structure change here on these charts to get bearish again. All right, that is that. On SPY, guys, what is going to start a daily uptrend? Actually, we already started a daily uptrend. I forgot about that one. All right, a break of the high 431.85 is what would have started that. And what do we have today, guys? We did break that high of 431.85, which, what does that do, guys? All right, you had this previous high, you had a low over here. What does this do? It puts in a higher low, or not a higher low, a higher high. All right, so you're going to have a higher high. Now, what are we naturally going to be looking for? A higher low. All right, where is that going to pop up from? I have absolutely no idea, but a level of interest that I will be paying attention to is all the way down here at 425.38, which is the high of this candle. Nope, I am cents off, right? It's 425.41. No, 425.43 is the level of interest over here on the hourly time frame. That's going to be the high of this candlestick right here. We are looking for a classic break and retest off of that level, but is it going to happen? I have absolutely no idea. I will point out right here, QQ does have this bearish divergence going on here on the hourly RSI. But over here on SPY, you do not have that divergence, and it does look like you are going to see buyers bring you above this 433 level that we're paying attention to, all right? And if that can happen, immediately I'm getting bullish up to 438.43. I am still bullish. I am not bearish, just You know, just know I am looking for rejection here, but that does not mean I'm bearish. I'm definitely not. I'm definitely still just as bullish as last week, if not more bullish, because we had bearish news come out this weekend about war. And then guess what? You know, market wants to gap down, and then gap down just gets bought up right away. So I really don't know what bearish things are on these charts. If you got any bearish things on these charts and you would like to share, I would love to hear about it down in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, the TA that I share here on this channel at the current point in time is 100% bullish. We got wicks to the downside over here on the weekly time frame. We had on the daily time frame, we had our RSI all the way down here. And then you had Friday's candlestick over here on QQ, just almost engulf a whole 2 weeks here of price action. I got nothing to be bearish about. I do hope it's the same for you guys, just because, you know, guys, I'm decently experienced here on the charts. If I'm not seeing anything bearish on these charts and you're seeing things that are bearish, then I think you're probably just picking and choosing what you're seeing, because I'm looking at everything and I'm not finding anything that I can point to that's bearish, other than you're up in the supply zone. But we were expecting rejection here when we were down here anyway. So that's that. All right, guys, you're bullish over 433. Expect rejection underneath it. If we do reject from here, watch on the lower time frames. I'd be watching the 15-minute RSI here. You're probably going to see it cycle back down to oversold territory. All right, we're looking for that dip to get bought. And that is it. With that being said, I will catch y'all in the next one. Amazon, bullish setup. All right. I am probably going to get long in this bad boy tomorrow. I'm just letting you guys know this is pretty much what I was noticing not too long ago over here on QQ. This little double, ugly double bottom basing formation, whatever you want to refer to this as, guys. I think you are putting in that base right here over here on Amazon. Get really bullish if it breaks 130.47. That is the high of this candlestick right here. If you can break, you have a confirmed ugly double bottom right here, and we should see a very quick move up here to 133 and then 135. That is what I'm watching over here on Amazon. I think this is the sexy setup this week. Keep it on your radar. That being said, catch y'all in the next one. Peace.